All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Ranma 1/2, Episode 7, the Martial Arts Rhythmic Gymnastics Competition.
Yes, it is something that we need to take very seriously
Yeah,
here.
only you, Ranma, can possibly save the day.
Because Akane got injured.
Yep, but beware, because, your opponent is rather, intense, shall we say, and you might be the heartthrob of several people at this school and several people within that family. So, I'm sure it'll be fine. No hijinks whatsoever. It'll just be smooth sailing.
At all.
Yep.
Hopefully, we can find another...
Something to draw
aggro. Yes, you knew exactly what I was thinking. Yes. We need to find something or someone, possibly...
Throw Ryoga
Possibly Ryoga. Mm-hmm. But the problem will be that Ryoga's strength will not be visible when he's in pig form.
Right.
So, he'll be protected.
Yeah, we'll need to figure something out there. Yeah.
He'll hide inside, Akane's, bed or something,
Yeah, I don't know. Right, he can be the emergency bodyguard.
No, Akane's the emergency bodyguard. He's
right,
a small pig here. Why did you think Ryoga's here?
Yes, there you go.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But yes, of course it has to be Ranma doing this. And of course, this is going to lead to all kinds of nonsense. But the fact that Tatawaki's sister... Mm-hmm. This is his sister.
Oh yeah.
And he's just like,
you make a good match. I approve.
I'm okay with this.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I'm not sure who he was evaluating. Whether it's does Ranma deserve her or is Ranma good enough for her?
Yeah. Should Ranma be subjected to this?
Yeah.
Or do I want to subject Ranma to this?
Exactly. Yeah.
So, all right, y'all. Without further ado, let's get into this. But rhythm attacks would be...
Ah, yes. The bandana practice. Perfect.
That...
I didn't use my hands.
Oh. Okay, that's cool.
Right.
That's cool. Charging up my ribbon attack.
Yeah, maybe the ball is the ultimate weapon.
Yeah.
And now she's off to bed.
Yep.
I
do love the voice acting. So much life and personality in it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I wonder. Yeah.
明日の試合で負けたら黒バラの小出しとかいう女と交際する約束をしてお前と茜さんは縁が切れるわけだ明日の試合負けてもらうぜランマ
Nice
Mm-hmm.
あいにく俺はあいつと付き合う気はねえんだよ
試合前に足腰立たない
Just actual fighting now.
Yep. Oh my gosh, yes. Just...
Put the china away, the boys are at it again.
Right.
Ranma will be nice and tired.
Full.
大丈夫なのへけ硬いよ手拭いよそれそっかこいつは
Didn't stop chewing it though.
Nope. I'm sure this will go great.
お互いベストを尽くしましょう。まあな。
Wow.
Oh my gosh. It's trapped. Yep, nicely done.
Mm-hmm.
We're in enemy territory. The fish immediately just falls asleep.
Yep, the fact that she'd try and do the same thing twice.
Yep.
間違いないんだな。
Everyone has their shtick, you know.
迷子にならずについた。
Good character development.
入りの方向音痴の俺がまっすぐ目的地に来られるなんて。愛の力だ。
Yes, love will carry you to the ends of the earth.
などと感動してる場合ではない。
I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop still.
人がいたらどうすんの？大丈夫。豚しかいないわよ。
What?
What?
Are they umbrellas? Like,
次泣かせて。
oh my gosh, yes.
Fantastic.
小立さん。
この豚に協力してもらいましょう。
Is it now?
Oh no.
I sense your killer intent.
の格闘新体操ファンの皆様大変お待たせいたしました。今まさに風林館高校対セントヘベレケ女学院
Oh, yes.
格闘新体操の対抗試合の火蓋が切ら
Oh yes.
Broadcasting to all 10 million fans. Oh my god.
を踏みしめるように歩を進めてまいりますわ。
Yes. I love this guy.
前においても大変な集中力です。これは試合が楽しみだ。
Incredible.
Don't change the channel.
Yep.
お兄
おお、妹よ。
Oh, emoto.
ちょっとごめんなさい。お名前。早乙女ランマ。本名出していいの？
That's fine. Oh!
Wow.
早乙女ランマ。
This is Ranma on no sleep.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
早乙女ランマだと。
The legend.
Wait, hang on.
同じ名前か。
Huh.
Well,
Weird. Okay.
女につけるとなんて肉肉肉肉肉しい。
ついに本名が分かった。
oh, yes.
Yes,
Write it
yes.
down, write it
Yeah.
down.
いるもんだな。
Eh, it's possible.
Yeah.
他人の皿にってあるんだな。
Incredible.
Yep.
握手してください。
Watch for the thumbtacks.
Oh my gosh.
Fantastic.
Yes.
どうあっても邪魔する気か。
Well, time to use him like a bolus.
Yep, yep. This pig has so much strength wrapped within its tiny form.
Oh, yeah.
You don't even know what you've done. You've made this a 2-on-1 match. 1 round infinite duration.
Okay.
あなたの一郎がお送りいたします。
Ichiro!
風林か。
こいつらいつも出てくるのな。
Right, right, right. Always. Always.
工藤小立選
Wow.
手。持ち替えた工藤小立選手。猛烈な連打連打連打。
Easy.
トゲなんて出てないわよ。
手元のスイッチでトゲを出し入れ。
Ah, yes.
ランマ様と交際するため。こんな自分を私はいじらしいと思います。
Obviously.
All's fair in love and war.
おめえと付き合う気なんかない中堅だ。豚有効。
Incredible.
It's a tool!
Yeah,
The
yeah,
pig stole your first kiss!
yeah.
人と早乙女ランマの前には現れないと約束しろ。
あなた。
Oh,
Yeah,
on the
the
cheek.
print.
There you go.
約束するのかしねえのか。なんだよ。
あなた、ランマ様が好きな。
Oh,
Ah,
that's what you've
okay.
deduced.
すぐバレるような嘘を。フープ。はい。ランマ
What's
様
this
の
gonna
名を
turn
語る
into?
不届きな女。
Spinning blades on the outside, you know?
Yeah.
フープが飛んだ。
Yep, yep.
リボンの追撃を見事かわした。
Nice to grab the hoop again.
これをスタックジャンプ、シカジャンプ、前後開脚ジャンプでかわすランマ選手。
Showing actually exceptional gymnastic skills.
Right.
口で言ってもわかんねえならやっぱり負けてもら
Meanwhile,
All right.
Ryoga's just getting dragged along.
Uh-huh.
格闘新体操王妃。
Oh my god, yes.
Sure.
まさに本日衰弱和光同時。
Blocking your ultimate attack with just
Yeah,
one
yeah.
baton.
なんと久能小立選手、実際にコンボを10本もに。卑怯を通り越してすごい。
まだまだ。格闘新体操の真髄は無限に広がる
Yes.
動画さば。
Infinite tool works.
That's right.
She is quite the tool, so.
おっと、ゴングを使った恐怖攻撃。 けた豚がブーブー言っております。とんでもないなお前。
Oh, yes,
Yeah, yeah,
perhaps
yeah, yeah.
it's saying.
郵送にして暴走。土佐伝統カツオの一本釣りさながら机が宙を舞う。
Yes, yes.
負けじと小立選手、兄をつった。
Incredible.
I
Incredible.
love it.
もはやルール無用の地獄へ。いや。
No rules. Yep.
早乙女のお日様のんきにお茶なんて飲んでる場合じゃ
For yoga.
ってしぶとい女なんでしょう。こういうしぶ
Yes, yes. Aha.
ぶりも交差する熱湯攻撃。
早乙女選手、これにはたまらず交代。熱いネットを逃げるわ。
Yes, yes, of course.
なんと早乙女ランマ選手がネット。
Wow. Yes.
Incredible.
湯気の中、二人いる。いい格好だな、ランマ。おめえなんかすっぽんぽんじゃねえか、バーカ。
Nice.
Perfect.
Right.
Saved.
やっぱり豚と女の子だ。さっきの錯覚だったのか。
Ah,
Yes, yes,
the
yes.
fire hose. Prepared for this.
あっと、このまま行くと場外です。リング
Oh, careful.
直ちに負けが確定します。早乙女選手、
Swim along the hose water.
早乙女選手。
What incredible strength.
Yes.
常識を超えた勝負への執念です。
Turn off the hose. Actually, that helps. Yes.
悪あがきはおよしなさい。
She practically floated down.
Yep.
痛いのですか。
こらいつの間にお前のものになったんだ
Yeah.
無用。
面倒だリングアウトしろ
Begun.
All right. Let's see if she can stick the landing.
What? There's got a horde of people underneath
I guess.
that are moving it.
にリングアウトはありえません。
Yep, yep.
Uh huh.
They even have snacks and everything.
Yeah.
さあ、マットが取り払われた今、残る足場はコーナーポストとロープ。
Perfect.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I like it.
差別格闘早乙女流の
Yeah, yeah, you can just sit in the air forever.
God damn it.
Oh!
てめえこれ以上邪魔したらぶっ潰すぞ
何やら早乙女選手が豚をいびっているいびりこ。
The big is picked on, yes.
このままではリング中央に真っ逆さまだ。いや、まだ目は死んでない。早乙女選手。
Ah, perfect.
このまま蹴落としてやるチェー
What?
That was the furthest that it would swing.
Yep. Yep.
とどめ。
Oh, that's actually great. Now you don't have a ribbon.
愚かな。道具なしの攻撃は禁じ手。
Oh my god, the full-on Theo reference there.
この小立選手リングアウト。
勝者早乙女ラン
Just dead.
Yeah.
God, the pomp and everything. Yes.
ランマ様への思いはすっぱり諦めます。
I don't believe her. Them's crocodile tears if I've ever seen them.
空の小立選手。これがリングに咲く一輪の黒バラの生き様です。
燃え尽きた
God, that voice.
That voice is unhinged.
All right. What's a reasonable episode?
Yes, yes.
Grounded and
The unlimited tools, the
Yep.
Oh yes, this is actually like a worldwide national
Yeah, yeah.
level wrestling match.
yeah. Now see, Ranma, you had a tool right there, the chain. Just get Ryoga in one hand, and then you've got a loop of chain.
Go, bite, attack.
Just whack. Mission failed.
Mission
we'll get him
failed.
next
Yep,
time.
Yep, you just diverted all of her love energy onto you again.
Yep.
You
Darn.
really should have used a different name, yeah.
Yeah. Like this
It
episode.
was just too easy. It gave her
wild.
the idea of like, wait a minute. Mm-hmm. This powerful, incredible,
Yes.
magnificent woman. She defeated me. Ah, my love and affection.
But now, does that mean that her and her brother will be in competition with each other?
Yes.
like
Yes.
in an upfront manner.
In a direct, upfront manner.
But I mean, I guess that's fine because everyone has confirmed that Tatawaki is in fact a tool.
True.
So
That's true.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see this as an absolute win. I think that this is actually perfect because they will actually just fight each other constantly over their affections for Ranma.
There you go. There you go. They can be like the cattle that just sort of run in a circle
Yeah, they
until
cancel each
all
other
get
out.
tired. You know. Yeah.
Exactly.
I loved the addition of Ryoga into the fight. That was beautiful and fantastic. The way that like he was both trying to sabotage the fight, but then it also gave Ranma something to use. Of like, oh, cool. I'll just put him right in front of my feet so that when I kick you, I'm technically just sort of like hitting you with the tool that is his pig.
Right.
It's incredible.
He didn't actively completely try to sabotage the fight, and he didn't actively try to help Ranma in the fight either.
Certainly not. Yeah.
He was kind of just caught in the middle of all this.
Yep.
And they somehow found a way to bring hot water into this.
Yeah.
And then
great.
also somehow found a way to make sure it did absolutely nothing.
Yep.
That was...
With the names being the same and the, hang on, did we see something under there? And the idea that Ryoga would be like, ha, you're in a girl's gymnastics uniform. He's like, bro, you're buck-ass naked. Like, I love that as just the, like, when the beef is so strong.
Right.
That, like, you're like...
Zero self-awareness.
Yeah,
Like,
zero self-awareness.
Look at you.
Right.
Like, bro, you're covered in dog shit. Like,
Right.
Come on, man. Like,
It's like the whole thing that like you can't insult your opponent's mother when they're your sibling, you know, right? Like like that kind of bullshit, you know.
it's true. It's true. Yeah.
But-
oh my god.
Oh man.
Okay, but if we're going to have Kodachi, you know, end up being a long-term member of the massive shipping war, the gigantic armada that's being assembled behind the infinity loop that is Ranma with Ranma. This is just another character to be added into the mix. And let's go. In a lot of ways, what made her so frustrating was that she had nothing really to resist her other than just Ranma. But now, with Tatawaki thrown into the mix, and given that there will be others that will continually get added into this cohort,
it'll just be sort of a gladiatorial free-for-all.
Right,
you know, and that'll work a lot better. Yeah.
And then we can have the joke of like, wait, but who actually is the strongest
Well,
now?
you could theoretically say that that means that Kodachi is actually the purest of heart in that she loves Ranma the same no matter what form he takes. You know?
No, she has given up her love for
Ranma in exchange for her love of Ranma.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Right. It is actually pretty, defined.
Yes,
in that
and you're
regard.
right. Indeed. Yes. It's very clear and straightforward. Yes. But okay, this was a whole other level of extra. Like we've seen some pretty crazy fights in this show already, you know?
Yeah, where the actual basis for the fight is pretty slim to non-existent.
But getting it to the point where they spray him with the fire hose, and so then he's using that to swim up the fire hose stream. But then, oh no, it gets cut by a hula hoop. So clearly that's what, causes him to fall. I mean, I
love
it. Yeah. Fantastic. Perfect.
Having all this be within the context of it being a wrestling ring or a boxing ring, and then having the rules of, we can't touch the outside.
Right.
And then she had people underneath the stage.
Moving the
specifically to move
stage.
it so that she would fall underneath it.
Yep.
Without having any visual of where they needed to run. Like maybe they had scouters at the corners.
Yeah, exactly. You have spotters, it's very straightforward.
Very, very straightforward.
Yep.
But it felt like a very silly ass JoJo fight.
Yes.
In some of the best ways, because we abandoned all reality long before we got to this fight.
Right. But before we got to this fight, but we still did have rules for this fight, which was fun.
Oh no, totally. But we abandoned all reality for that, regardless of whether or not there were rules. Yes. The characters are still bound by the laws of physics. I'm talking about the idea that then having all the tools be something that could extend all the way to Tatawaki being like, yes, I am being brought in here.
Yep.
And instead of being like, I'm excited to be close to Ranma, he just actually fights. Like,
Well, less fighting, more just, I'm thrown at a hard object. I better destroy it, right? Like, yeah. But yeah, it's something where I feel like the Tatawaki was not used to his fullest potential given that female Ranma was here. And,
that's my point.
And he could have absolutely been a bit more involved or vocal on the sidelines.
Yeah, I think if anything, that part where he got brought in was really underwhelming. Like,
it was a missed opportunity
it was a
for him
huge
to be
missed
like,
opportunity.
"Haha, I will betray you, sister,"
or just to be like, like I'm not ready for this, like. Or if that's not even really like his character and stuff, then being like, "Oh yes, accept my strength. See my love for you."
Oh yeah, you totally could have had a situation where then Tatawaki continuing to be a tool, right? You could even get something where it's like, "Oh, use a tool. Oh, fantastic. Hey, Tatawaki, if you help me beat your sister, all right, fantastic. Well, she's using a tool, There we go. And then you have like Ryoga on the other side, like trying to interfere, to help Kurachi, and then it's a 2-on-2 or something like that. But
right.
But yeah, all in all, comparing this to the Ryoga fight when he was introduced, I liked this a lot more because while it was even zanier than that fight, I felt like things were a lot more dynamic for Ranma with the things that he could do in order to keep the fight progressing.
Sure.
And the whole idea of, don't go out of bounds. As silly as it was with all of the other shit they were doing, it was something, Whereas with the other fight, it was more of just like, okay, dodge all of his crazy, cut through anything, bandanas and stuff.
And nonsense,
yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited for us to move on. Kodachi as a character is,
Small doses.
tolerable in small doses, yes.
Right. Yep.
Having an arc focused on her to introduce her character, a necessary evil.
Indeed.
But having then her relegated to being another character in the background that's just in love with Ranma, yes.
Sure.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely. We can build that cast up quite a bit. There's
Indeed.
plenty of room.
And we did get some concrete progress in that the whole school now knows Ranma's name.
That's true.
It's Ranma.
It's Ranma.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cool.
That's not at all going to be confusing.
Nope.
I am very excited for the Ranma. There's going to be so much with that.
I'm in love with Ranma. Are you saying that to me or about the girl?
Yeah, exactly.
Obviously, I'm saying it about the girl. Come on.
Oh, well, it's okay if you are feeling things a little
Right.
bit of a certain way. Like, you can come talk to me. Like
It feels like the twisted, of just someone being like, I'm in love with Ranma. I'm happy for you, man. Wow, you're really just turning me down like that,
Damn, I
God damn it, I don't know.
like I went all out. I was
I was vulnerable with
shared
my
my
feelings.
and everything, and it's just it's so rough.
And he just slapped me on the back instead. Neat. I'm happy for you.
Oh my god, yeah, I'm here for it. But yeah, all right, cool. You did well. You protected Akane in that regard.
Yep.
Akane got to see you perform incredibly here
And on no sleep, no less.
on no sleep.
Yeah.
Ranma really is built different.
Yeah. Although I will say, Kadachi knew what she was doing. Yes, because of course he would pull an all-nighter, and that means this sedative will be especially, effective if I manage to get him with it. Yeah.
Yeah. The rigged rules with the ref and everything like that got really silly, but I did love the animation detail of when she would deploy the spikes in the beginning. She would like stab and miss a little bit off to the side that the ref was on the opposite side of, and then the spikes would come out so that by the time
Yeah, they were
pulled back.
Ref wouldn't be able to see
Ref
anything.
didn't see anything. So,
But yeah,
that was
she
kinda
definitely
fun.
got a bit more cavalier with the spikes as the match
Later.
went on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then we abandoned all
Oh yeah,
semblance
yeah,
of
yeah.
sanity.
Right, of course.
But all right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching these episodes of reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You get an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there. All this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. Also, be sure to check out our Twitch channel. So, if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb,
I'm Jacob.
and we'll see you all
Next time.